Well, our wet winter has plants blooming all across the desert right now. Some plants you may have noticed look a bit out of place. And let's welcome in C. McLaughlin, who joins us live to see what all the stink is about. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Paul, nice to see you on this Thursday night. You know, this is a stinky visitor that came all the way from across the globe, and it's all over our trails, our parks, our mountainsides. But instead of adding beauty, this plant is bad news for our deserts. And I took a hike with some family members to see it up close.
So are we there yet?
Yes, I'm out on a walk with my in-laws, and no, she's not amused. But both are quick to point out something I and many others have clearly ignored.
Well, we're just having a nice walk and looking at all this beautiful vegetation, and naturally, here's some unusual vegetation that we discovered.
Pete and Chris stumbled upon something that was just added to Arizona's Noxious Weed list just back in January. Meat globe chamomile, otherwise known as stinknet. And this desert invader is fast becoming a huge problem within our parks and recreational spaces.
It outcompetes the natives. It's pungent, it smells, and it's just highly allergenic to a lot of people. Not just the pollen, but the actual liquid that the plant has.
Natural resource specialist Juanita Armstrong-Olberg says this invasive species is from South Africa and came here to the U.S. in the 1980s, arriving in Arizona sometime in the 90s, but it was first documented here in Maricopa County in 2003. But it really took off in the very wet fall-winter seasons of 2016, 18, 19, and now 2020. Not only crowding out native plants, it takes over open desert spaces like this empty lot.
Well, when an invader comes in, it fills in all those voids. Every void that was there, it fills it in. And so now, when a wildfire comes and these plants dry out, it enhances the spread of that fire by creating a continuous fuel.
The County Parks Department has formed regional partnerships with conservancy groups across the valley to train volunteers to map and remove this invasive plant.
We've developed a collector app, which is a GIS, Geographical Information System-based app that volunteers can use on their smartphone.
COVID-19, however, has obviously put mitigation efforts on hold for now.
We had really great plans for the spring. We actually had Luke Air Force Base was going to come out with 300 people to Australia and White Tank Mountain Regional Park, a handful.
But until we can actually get hands-on, knowledge is power.
So the more people know about it, the more likely we are to control this plant from spreading further.
Meanwhile, no more jokes for the in-laws. I'll just keep following their lead.
There it is.
And guys, the natural specialist, she tells me that this is actually the fastest growing desert invader that she has ever seen in her career. Now, you can help if you want to become what they're calling a desert defender. You can volunteer. You can learn how to map where all of those problem spots are. I've got all of that information on my web story right now at the bottom on azfamily.com. Heather, we'll toss it back to you.